Welcome to CCRPG, where we open up our virtual table and play games with some good friends. I'm Bob, and I'll be running Lancer. I'm joined today by Jay, portraying Graham Demaree.
Idly hodly.
Jeremy, portraying Gene Stroud.
Hey, yo.
Todd, portraying Nestor Nembus.
Good morning.
And Chuck, portraying Jake McCloud.
Good night.
Previously, our pilots clashed with the Noblesse Flare forces holding the anchor at the Amethyst engines. The opposing forces put up a good fight, but were overwhelmed by the quartz. Now, having deactivated the anchor, they cast their gaze forward to the other subsystems under Noblesse control. But now, their enemies know they're coming. Welcome back, pilots.
Yay! More guns.
Hello.
You did good. You did a good job. Way to go.
Thanks.
Everyone
We did it.
Everyone gets punch, when we get back.
The good
Wow.
punch, right?
We're good boys.
Yeah. So, where we left off last time is you had taken the engine's anchor, deactivated it, taken a prisoner, handed off a prisoner, and checked in with Cass's group. And they confirmed for you that shields were taken. Maybe they're a little battered up, but mostly they're ready to keep going. You have decided that you're going to push forward and help out by taking... Question mark. Why? Question mark.
Why indeed?
Who knows?
Cass's group, on the other hand, are going to be rerouting to take over the anchor lodged in life support. That they are routing there now. Like I had said at the intro, it is no longer going to be a surprise when you attack. The enemies on the remaining anchors know to dig in, know to expect an attack, and more pivotally, might be ready for you and what direction you're coming from, because they know what other places on the ship have already gotten attacked. So I'm going to bounce the ball into your court. What does the party do as they prepare to launch towards question mark?
I mean, the answer itself is a question mark.
Yeah. I mean, it's appropriate. I assume we're trying to approach in a way that we aren't going to get, they're obviously prepared for us. So, we don't want to run into, an ambush or, they have some snipers who are just going to take a pot shot out of us as soon as we get in range. So cautiously, maybe?
I don't know if anyone needs to spend any... Can we spend repair caps?
I believe that requires some time to do
downtime.
Maintenance.
Yeah.
No. You can spend. I think you can spend repair cap in between fights. It is just to get repair
structure
cap back.
Right.
Right. This is a good rule to verify. It's going to be under the damage rules in Lancer. Let's go ahead and just make sure we have that all set up. So under the quick combat reference,
I mean, you can heal in
wear and tear
combat by spending repairs. So I think it's just
but you
the
can't
structure.
recover. Yeah, structure and stress probably you can't do it on the fly.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
repairs and rest. Okay, so it says here that to rest, pilots require at least an hour of uninterrupted downtime or light activity, making camp, performing routine maintenance, etc. After resting, you get to clear your heat, clear any statuses or conditions, and restore half of your pilot's HP, clear down and out, and then also spend repairs at various costs.
Okay.
So it's, repairs for HP, 2 repairs for structure and stress, 4 repairs to get back a destroyed mech. So what I would say is obviously, during fights, you guys can use repairs to go back to full health, right? I would allow you to do that as just a quick, making sure there are no sparking cables hanging out of the side of your mech, right? But any of those other things, repairing a destroyed weapon or system, restoring structure or distress, and of course, repairing a destroyed mech would all necessarily need to be part of a rest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It would require downtime that we currently don't have.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you guys want to just go from lowered HP back to the max of this structure, I would allow you to spend repair cap in between, like fairly swiftly, if any of you need to do that. I think you're all good to go in that respect, and correct me if I'm wrong.
I think we're good.
I am.
Yep.
The only thing I have is like a structure. I'm down a structure and one of my systems is destroyed. But that's not too bad.
Well, without the time to rest, this is going to be a little bit of a gauntlet for you, as they're going to be coming to every battle fresh. So,
yes, indeed.
Might
Almost
want to
like a series of arena battles.
The odds are not in our favor.
I mean, they weren't to begin with, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, on the bright side, and we were talking about this earlier, if things go really south, we could just leave and then just, take off and have a...
If things suck, hit the bricks.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
What's the worst that could happen? 5 minutes later, two of you are down and out. One of you's just dead.
I mean, most of us are disposable, so that is a concern.
If you flee right now without doing anything else, subspace angers wedged into the side of the amethyst will cause untold damage to the ship and tear out your life support, weapons, and sensor systems, as well as whatever this question mark module is. So, I mean, there's that. I mean, that's a kind of victory. Surviving is a kind of victory, but
surviving for the next hour until all those systems are pulled out and we die.
No. Like,
explosion.
you guys could get away. It's just you would be limping away, right? Like, if you guys want to get out of here with, like, a fully functional, badass capital ship going forward, you probably don't want more than half of the ship's subsystems to be destroyed at once.
If you say so.
But hey, that is why you guys have decided where your next attack point is. So, like I said, you are advancing towards the next anchor point. Do you guys have anything you want to do to prepare, or have anything that you want to do as a the approach you're taking to attacking this point?
Do any of you want to try to flank them?
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Is there enough structures and things in the way that I could sneak my way up?
Yeah, I think you would be able to. In fact, an interesting thing with the next one you're going towards is a bit in a greebly area of the ship. There's a lot of elevation and dips and valleys and parallel walls next to each other that you could slip between. There's a lot of surface greebles on the top of the ship in this location. If a ship was flying over, they would be able to do a little mini trench run here, right? So it's a bit of a there's a lot of terrain to keep in mind on this part of the ship.
How much does actual physical vision matter?
Physical vision matters to get a straight shot. Sensors matter, but that's a lot closer. It tends to be here's a thing to keep in mind. If they're prepared for you, you all know that there are things they could do that aren't just about positioning. They could do to make your life worse. Right. And one of those things would be, if they send up sensor beacons, they might be able to see you coming before they know you're there. Right. Or maybe they set traps, maybe they set up an ambush. Right. There are things to consider. It just depends on what your focus is on here. I would say, yes, there is absolutely places that you could get in behind and around in this area.
I'm curious if there's a star nearby causing any kind of like visual bloom or shining brightly from a direction or area.
Unfortunately, because of how this all works, this ship is actually very close to the edge of the system because the ship needs to be fully out of the influence of the gravity well of the nearest star in order to warp to the next zone over. So because of that, you guys are like, here's the thing. You guys are in the well, but only barely. The idea is you're in the well enough that a ship could not transpose right on top of you. But getting out of the zone is like a few minutes heavy burn away from here, right? So ideally, you guys will break off all the anchors. You'll signal your friends. They'll hit the engines. You'll just have to keep the shields up long enough that the ships pursuing you don't blow you up, and then you're fucking in the wind, right? Once you warp the next zone over, the hope is like you guys can like keep ahead of them, right? Okay. But very far away from the nearest star, unfortunately. You're like past where Pluto would be in our solar system.
Sure. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, well, I will then just try my best to find a nice vantage point that I can sneak up to.
Okay, excellent. You can absolutely do so. Is your goal to stay high as you get into engagement range, or are you just trying to get high to get a look at what's ahead?
I mean, mostly preparing for engagement range, I think. Okay, although I think you're, going to be looking as you approach to a bit. But yeah, that's the goal.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. What about the approach of your troops?
Do you want to go off on your own when you do this, Rock?
I don't need to be. I'm just quick and stealthy, so I'm looking to get set up into a position so that I can then just be useful on the battlefield after. If you want to come with me, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. If you guys want to try to split up their attention from different sides, we could try to hit them from different sides or ways. If any of you has a neat trick you want to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who'd be the best pairing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think I might be of some utility to Rock as he gets set up.
Alrighty, if that's what you want to do.
All right, I'll give you guys some information as you get closer. Basic layout information of the ship, and as it kind of narrows down where the anchor is going to be, Torsay is able to give you guys a little bit of like a layout of what it should look like if enemies weren't there, right? And based on the signals and where they would have to be to plant the anchor, you can either approach it dead on from the back of the ship. You can kind of approach from the back going up to it. You can loop around to like the left or loop around to the right. And that as you come from the south, there are a few raised modules sticking out of the ship that you could get vision on. But there are a lot of raised modules in that area. So it's possible there are other things using that vantage as well. So kind of up to you how you want to deal with that.
Gotcha. Well, Rock, if we're gonna flank them, what angle are you thinking here?
I'm not sure that I would be the one flanking. If anything, I'd probably be starting us off and taking pot shots at whoever I can, and then have you guys flanking from the sides as they like try to get to me or something.
Chuck, somehow we're Team Chuchoy again.
I know. I'm like, here we go again.
I mean, you don't have to be, but I can't go up in front and start, taking shots.
No, it makes sense. Well, actually,
I guess I have okay evasion.
Weren't we talking about using one of the drones at one point as a tank of some sort? Or am I imagining that?
Oh, well, it was a very tanky
we were just
drone,
laughing at
but
its
I don't...
seeming indestructibility.
Yeah, it's got a lot of HP for no reason.
It survived an orbital bombardment with HP to spare.
It's a good drone.
That was my one of my Guardian drone, I think. Yeah.
Well, lives up to its name.
Meanwhile, the rest of us were like, "Oh shit!" And your Guardian drone's like, shrug.
Nah.
Made it after my Aunt Jan's fruitcake.
Are you guys moving towards the location?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. As you guys are moving from your position towards where that anchor is, I need all of you to roll me a systems check.
Systems check.
Systems check. I'm fantastic systems checks.
Yes, you are.
18, 19, 19, and 10.
None of you
I have no modifier.
have an issue here. So, as you guys get closer, you all stop as you notice something come up on your near sensors. For each of you, as you start to approach, you're not even at the anchor yet, but as you start to approach the anchor from the direction you were coming from, you all note that things electronically feel a little odd. As you stop and take a look around, who rolled the best here? Charles and Rock. So, Rock, you are kind of taking the lead here. I'm going to give this to you. Rock, you note that it seems that there is a detection range you're about to trip. It's hard to know when you're about to hit one of those, but you guys were just really on the ball. The person who almost walked into it was the Pied Piper, which is HELIX, I believe. Mm-hmm. You realize that you're entering a zone where they have set up relay beacons and turrets. You see additional structures all through the environment in front of you that are not on the original plans of the ship, that seem to be turrets disguised to just look like structural objects that will activate if anything gets in their range.
Do we know what their range is?
3 feet in front of where HELIX stopped moving. It is they're set up in that overlapping way where if you were to charge down the middle, you'd probably be getting hit by 3 at a time at any given time.
Sure.
But there's 20, 24 of them out there that you see across the field, basically in between you and your destination.
I don't like that at all.
See, I don't know how to strategize around things like sensors, because part of me is well, let's just try to go from another direction because they know we're coming from this one in the first place. It'll probably be lighter. But I don't know that really changes anything with sensors. I don't know if we can sneak around and get to the other side.
Sensors have ranges in the same way anything else does, right? So, the sensors they'd be able to deploy mobile here would not encompass the entire Amethyst. So I'd say your instinct of, you could try another approach is a valid one. Okay. It would cost you time in exchange for safety.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone have any other ideas, or we could just shoot them out?
I was thinking that actually, maybe we could set some off and then maybe a timed explosion or something, so that they'll be okay, we got to go over there, and then we come in from a different direction. But
I I don't think I have anything that could do that.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah.
Mine too. Unless we improvise some sort of explosive device, but
I'm good at those.
Yeah, you are.
I literally have a skill trigger called blow something up.
It's true.
Well, right now, while you're mech-sized, anything that is a pilot check would be too small scale to assist you here. You need to do something that is mech scale. For that, if you want to do skill checks that will affect this battlefield, you will have to consider your hull, agility, systems, and engineering. I'm going to post the relevant skills in our group chat so that you can get an idea of what each aspect covers.
What about one of your drones, Nestor?
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, just remotely move one into a zone.
Yeah. So, like, maybe have one of the drones approach from a different angle than we are approaching from?
Yeah, so where you were about to just trip a trap, right? These 3 turrets. If we can set up a drone to move into this as we're going around from a different angle, I doubt it'll keep their attention long, but any looking away from where we're approaching from will give us at least somewhat of an advantage, right?
I think it's worth trying.
I mean, that's what the drones are for, right?
To be sacrificial lambs?
Yes. They're not real people.
I mean, it's not like you're getting them back at the end of combat, right?
Yeah, actually.
Well, some of the drones are stationary once I deploy, so let me see what drones would be best. Probably my Tempest drone. Let's see.
Rummages in large bag, pulling out little fist size robots.
He literally has a sack that the mech is wearing, has slung across his back, and he opens it up and he's like, "Let's see what we have in here."
You got one of those mail tubes you stick them in and they shoot out of the mech.
I'm now imagining your mech is either Santa Claus or Delibird.
Delibird for sure.
I mean, Delibird's presence can either heal or explode. You never know what you're going to get.
I'll just use... Yeah, I can just use one of my Oriachi drones because I can also redeploy them or recall them. It's a quick tech action.
All right, so that's literally a part of your mech, right?
Yeah, it is. It
was a part of his mech.
Integrated. There are different parts of the mech that are it just come detached. Like, oh, you thought that was like a knee pad. No, it's a mech. Or not a mech, a drone. It's another mech.
His mech has mechs.
It could be. You guys should come one
mechs.
You guys should come one season with the Megazord, right? You should just I'll form the head.
I didn't know you wanted to lose all the combat so bad.
I mean, it would be cool. I'm just saying we should workshop that later. Off.
All right, for my turn, I raise our left foot and move it forward.
You guys are going to be playing fucking Baby Steps, the mech combat game.
I was going to say co-op, but that works too.
Yeah.
By the way, Baby Steps, if you want sponsorship, we're down.
No sponsorships.
What are you talking about?
Well, we'll talk money. Anyway.
Just saying.
The price is right.
But yeah, get back to us. Anyway, you guys are going to try and distract the turrets and sensors while you loop around. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys... So at this point, it is kind of covering the distance between you and your target. Are you all going in one direction or are you splitting up? You would have to make a choice at this point. because you would have to approach from different directions from here on if you're going to approach from different directions.
I say we split up and flank them.
Yeah, there's no reason why we don't do that. Yeah.
All right.
I'll
Nestor and I will go left.
Yeah. And then I guess Team Chutoy will go right.
All right, so Fox and Great Dane are going right, and then Rock and Helix are going left.
Yes.
As you travel up the ship. Got it.
Both mechs named after things that would want squeaky toys. Just saying.
I know. I realize that, and I can't stop laughing.
It's unavoidable, man. Actually, how good is your defense?
I mean,
I was
it's
gonna
better
say
than the
dying,
Prometheus, but
okay, well,
that's not saying much.
If you have to take a hit for the team, just
10 and 10, or no, 10 and 13. Sorry, a little bit better, but not much better.
I was just saying this to Chuck before the recording, but none of you really have a defensive mech in any way.
We do not have tanks.
I was like, would it even matter to any of you if you got like the armor corrosion stuff? And I'm like, at the most any of you have is like 1 armor, I think.
That would be like at best, yeah.
Yeah, at best. But yeah, all right. So the party is going to split up. As you,
don't
I'm
say
going
it like
to...
that.
And that is where they made their first mistake.
All right,
party, having never watched a horror movie before, is going to split up.
All right,
don't worry though.
Howard.
You have a guy whose mech is very obviously Scooby-Doo. So,
wait, does that make me Shaggy?
Zoinks!
I mean, look, if they start throwing Scooby snacks, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to chase the Scooby snacks and run away.
So, to see if this maneuver does buy you the distraction you need, I need Helix to roll me a check.
Okay, so let me think. Would this fall under system or engineer check? I'm using one of my drones to try to encroach on the territory and distract them as we flank them.
I think, honestly, we should think about this as how does the camera see this, right? Like, what is your drone doing?
So
what do we see your pilot doing?
The drone is going to, as we're moving away, Nestor is going to remote control the drone to start encroaching on like the zone that the turrets are covering. Once the turrets take note of the drone, it's basically just going to like zip around and try to, evade any attacks against it as it makes its way further into enemy territory. It's going to be as if I'm sending in a drone like as a scouting mission, right? Like I'm trying to get more information about what's ahead.
I think this is using your mech for its incredible speed. This sounds like agility to me.
Yeah, okay. That works for me. It's actually my best score. So let's do an agility check. I rolled hold on, I gotta scroll down. I rolled a 10.
It is a good thing you had that +3.
Yeah,
I rolled a 7 plus 3.
With that, Nestor, you can narrate the success. What do we see happen? So how do you guys get through while all of these turrets are caught off guard here?
So like there's an innocent little drone kind of buzzes in, like going and it almost isn't noticed at first. Then one turret, then another, then yet another start turning and aiming at the drone and start firing. and they're just explosions left and right as the drone is doing its very best to avoid them. I don't know if you want to say I took damage or anything depending on the success, but at some point it's just going to zip around as the turrets are firing at it, getting in further and further, and then I'm going to try to recall it back to my mech.
And while the attention is drawn southward towards the incredible hubbub that is happening, your teams slip around, getting up on the two sides of the next anchor site.
Nice.
Ooh.
Go ahead and reposition yourselves so that you are only 1 hex away from the east and west sides of the map.
Okay.
Maximum 1 hex.
What about like as far as like north and south?
So you should be on the southerner end. If you want to get that close, Rock, it would be great if you could just get right up on that guy.
Yeah, let's do.
But if you did, he gets a free shot on you as you approach, unfortunately, before the battle gets off. Like if you... basically, I was going to say, Rock, if you want to start the battle hidden, because that was your goal, the southern building you can start on top of and take the hidden trait because the maneuver was a success.
Okay. Cool, yo.
If you guys want to be within 2 hexes of the upper buildings, then that kind of triggers the overwatch the vigilances had over the area, and you will take 1 shot as part of your positioning.
Sorry, how many?
So
hexes?
you can be there. It's just there's a penalty for doing so.
Got it.
How many hexes? Sorry.
If you're within 2 hexes of the upper buildings, you will take a shot as part of your setup.
Okay. I do want to point out the vision mechs are the ones that do the orbital cannons.
That is correct.
Looks like it's just double of everything we fought last time.
Double trouble.
Fables are different.
Are they?
I don't think
Fiebles were there before.
There was a bigger one.
There was a bigger one.
Oh, you're right.
There's no Boussilier here.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, good. Okay, that
Enchanté.
guy was... Okay, look, you and your fancy words.
All right, let me grab everyone for the combat tracker here. Is everyone in position they would like to be?
Yeah,
I'm going to move mine here.
Thank you.
That's it.
That's more than 1 hex.
Okay, I am in position.
I am good to go.
I need to just see. There. You're not. Here we go. You're hidden. I have updated everyone's. Gosh darn. What are they called?
Diddly doos.
I've updated everyone's nameplates so they're visible now on the map.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, they're not white on white anymore because that was annoying to edit. But yeah, I found a cool add-on for it. It's just called like custom nameplates or something. It made it super simple. So, all right. Because the entirety of because of how well Helix did his distraction, you guys get to start the fight with normal initiative. Your side will go first. Because even though they were ready for you, they did not know where you were coming from.
Awesome.
Great.
You guys want me to start out and see if I can pop something, or go ahead?
I just had a question. Did I get my drone back before initiative started?
You can assume that it arrives as you have arrived on scene. Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, the Fiables are probably like following him with their like rifle sights or something in the distance, and then they see it fly off and attach to you, and then they get ready to try and shoot you.
Nice. I've made myself a target.
Excellent.
You were already a target.
I know.
Real quick question. So I see there's 2 walls up front that are 4 squares high, it looks like.
Yes.
And then there's these diagonal walls in the middle. Are those 1? Oh, they're 2. I see there's a 2 there. Never mind.
Yeah, there's a 2 there. And then the little platforms that the Vigilants are on are up by 1.
Okay.
And then those buildings in the back that the Vigilances are on are at 4. And the building that Rock is on to the south is up 3. So for those who can't see the map, our party has entered from the east and west side of the map. There is an anchor dead center surrounded by a wall that covers it from most sides. There's a gate to the north and south of the wall. There are 2 large subsystem stacks at the bottom of the map that are near the front entrance to that wall. And in the far top of the map, there are a few raised buildings and raised platforms upon which the Vigilant snipers and the Vision scouter mechs are perched. There are 2 Fiables, which are the kind of like soldier mechs that you guys fought last time that are stationed almost right up front as gate guards going to the anchor.
So they're behind those walls, right?
They are behind those walls. That is correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Those walls are too high, like as in the number 2, not too. I believe in you. I don't think they're too high for you.
Just like the rent. All right, cool. My sensor range 10. Okay.
Yeah, if I go, I will just try to take out one of the Vigilants on my turn. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if these guys have structures like the last ones or not, but that was my plan.
Well, then feel free.
Do it.
All right. Then
I am
going to do so.
Rock, you're activating first.
I'm activating.
There we go.
I can consider myself activated. You're getting me activated. Well, get me activated.
All
right, core siphon protocol. Oh gosh, you got me activated. All right, so I'm going to core siphon, so I get a +1 accuracy on the first attack, +1 difficulty on all other attacks. I am going to, this is like a steadying my aim kind of moment. So I'll get a difficulty on it. So they're basically going to counteract each other. But if I crit, I'll do more damage and, stuff to them, right? And I'm immobilized.
Gotcha.
Oh, right, yeah, wait, when you're setting aim, I'm attempting to hit a weak point. I'm attempting to zero in, excuse me. So I'm setting aim and zeroing in, which gives another accuracy, yeah. All right. Where is the gun button?
And this is a heavy or super heavy weapon?
It is a heavy. It is, yes, I believe so.
All right. I am activating the Vigilance's trait, Lightning Reflexes. Whenever it is attacked using a heavy or super heavy weapon, it gets to roll a d6, and on a 5+, the attack automatically misses. And this is the first time it's activated. This actually failed like 4 times in the previous fight, but this time the Vigilance gets like a warning or something. It is like a beep beep beep, and it just like shifts. It actually like its token. It has legs and arms, right? But it actually has 2 larger stabilizing arms that come off of its shoulders, so that when it crouches down to aim, it actually has like stabilizing arms in the back that like hold it to the ground. those push off almost like frog legs leaping, and it just leaps back out of range of your shot, Rock.
Dang. Well, I don't want to roll it now.
It says first roll a d6. So I didn't want you to go through all the effort of rolling for me to take that from you. So
well,
now we know.
That's unfortunately, I don't think I'm in range of anything else. They have like tons of cover. Oh, I actually might be of the vision.
Yeah, the Fiable, because they are behind a 4-height building and behind a 2-height wall, you might not have a shot on them from your specific spot, depending on how you move around. But I think you have a shot on the vision near you.
I will at least take that. I guess I could just do it on the vigilance too, though. It's also in range. I think I'm more likely to kill the vision, so I will do that. Okay, I still steady, stable, and zero in are still active. So I was double checking. I lose my other accuracy though for my other core segment.
Yeah, and you have +1 difficulty on this from the thing that like gives you accuracy on your first attack, but gives you difficulty on all other attacks.
Right. And I'm assuming hidden wouldn't have mattered at all for the lightning reflexes either, right?
No, not for the lightning reflexes. But hidden, that might give you. I always forget exactly what hidden gives you. Jay, what does hidden give you?
I thought it was just another accuracy from attacking. Although my bonus, hold on, I think it actually says here.
Here, gain the hidden status.
When you start your turn hidden, the first attack a roll of any type that you make sends your attack reeling, and they've got to succeed on a hull save, blah, blah, blah. I don't get my ambush bonus because it's not the first attack roll, I suppose.
Right, that makes sense. And while you're hidden, your exact location cannot be identified, so you cannot be directly targeted. But you cease to be hidden when you make an attack.
Yeah.
So you could re-hide it with one of your quick actions, I believe,
yes,
if you have the appropriate abilities, which I know you do. But yes.
I would have to overcharge to be able to do that.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
I'm just gonna take the shot as a barrage, basically.
Okay.
That 15 to hit. Says it hits.
15 on Vision definitely hits.
Okay, cool. And then rolling damage here. Unfortunately, not a crit, but takes 5 damage.
Ooh, 5 damage. You got it.
I gain 1 heat.
As you spray your Vulture DMR at the scout, the Vision, you watch as it's, seeing kind of its spotting buddy dodge an attack, has only a split second because of how fast your shots go off to attempt to also start to run for cover. But you ping it pretty hard, and you watch as it almost starts limping as you seem to have lodged your bullet into one of its servos.
Okay. Cool. Unfortunately, that is it, so.
All right. I am going to activate the wounded Vision, because they are probably going to die soon. They are going to move as close as they can to the edge of their platform. And then you're going to watch as it hunkers down, a little almost like satellite dish raises up off of the back of its mech. but it doesn't, like, it starts rotating, but as it does, there's something that your guys start picking up on your sensors that's coming off of the mech, and all of a sudden you can't see vigilance or vision any longer.
Cool.
It generates a burst 3 cloaking field that lasts until the end of its next turn. And with its height, vigilance is just within range.
Okay.
So vision and vigilance on that side are invisible.
Got it.
And then the scout is immobilized while that is active, and I believe the cloaking field... Oh, that's a quick action. Perfect. So, Rock, you are currently visible, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it is going to target you, who just shot it, with a marker rifle. Out from this invisibility field, a single tracer round fires at you. Do you have any cover, inaccuracy, any bonuses against this?
No, I don't think so.
That is a 20. It does not do any damage. But you receive lock-on. For as long as they have lock-on on you, you are shredded, cannot hide, or become invisible.
Well, I was expecting it to be a bit worse, so it's not too bad.
Hiding's like your whole thing, though.
Yeah.
It's just something I do.
I think killing people is his whole thing.
Well, that's his second thing.
But that is the scout's turn. Vision is done. Back to you guys.
Is it all right if I go next?
Yes.
Do what you need.
Do it.
Okay. So Fox is going to move behind the big tall wall, so that he's out of range of the vigilance. So make sure I do this right, because it's a little weird because I'm a bigger mech, so like I'm trying to figure out how to. Okay, so I did it from that corner, so this should be legal. Is moving behind this wall.
Can you go back to your original space for a second?
Sure.
Okay, so from your upper left-hand corner, you would have to not ever phase through the building.
See, this is what
because you're too big to fit through small areas, for example. So like you could move to here and then move left, for example. But you can't pass your shoulder through the building.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So I will move down 5. I have 6, and then move to the left.
Okay. Well,
okay.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's a perfectly valid movement. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
You would have hard cover, which is great.
That's what I want.
Yep.
Coincidentally, my missiles are not impacted by cover. So
Why is that?
going because they are smart.
Nice. Is that what smart means?
I'll read the description. Just because I want to make sure I'm not stupid.
Do they have
this
arcing
weapon
is the question.
has self-guiding systems.
Arcing's a different thing. There's smart, arcing, and another thing, and I always get the third thing mixed up with smart.
Oh, it's not smart, it's seeking. Sorry. They're accurate, seeking, and smart.
See? I told you there was a third thing. It's seeking. That's the one I was talking about.
My missiles are a lot of things. So as long as it's possible to draw a path to its target, the weapon ignores cover and does not require line of sight.
Okay, cool. The reason I ask is because smart is a very different thing, which just means you're attacking E-defense instead of armor.
Related, these are smart.
Yeah, seeking is the one you want for this then. Okay.
So I'm basically here comes the boom, flies behind a wall. Not like he runs. I'm using language here, and then pulls out its Gandiva missiles. So I can do this twice. Right. So first attack, and
reaches into its Santa pack to pull out its missiles.
Yeah.
So you're firing a missile barrage, right?
Yeah,
That's what's happening here.
Yep.
How does this? Where do these missiles come from? How is this on your mech?
This is on my shoulder. So
Nice.
basically, the mech leans back and shoots straight in the air, and they just kind of fly over the wall and go straight at the Vision.
I'm imagining they do that thing where they like arc up, but then they almost unnaturally correct themselves to aim right at the Vision and then jet towards them at full speed. Absolutely. A 23 crits. So.
But wait, there's more. So I am going to use one of my Stormbringer effects, which just does an explosion around him. No real impact, but it does allow me to reduce the counter. And then, because it's a crit, I get 2 effects. The first one is it gets 1 knockback.
Nice.
And then, on a critical hit, 3 explosive damage to another mech. What gives me that? I have a million... Oh, here we go. It's part of my Avenger Silos ability. So I do 3 explosive damage to a different character within sight and line of sight. My disadvantage of putting myself out of sight means I can't see anything. So I guess I don't.
You probably can see vigilance, right?
I think the wall's in the way. I mean, I'd love for it to take the damage.
Let me take a look here. I mean,
I'll post the description in.
So it depends. Do you want just hard cover from vigilance, or do you want to not be seen by vigilance? Because that kind of depends on how hard you're pressing up against that building. You know what I mean? Because if it can't see you, you can't see it. If you can see it, it can see you. It'll be reciprocal. So you tell me whether or not it is visible to you, and that will also count for him.
I don't want to get sniped, honestly. So I'll just say I don't do any other damage for this particular attack.
Because even if you're visible, you still have the advantage of having hard cover. Even if he can shoot you, he's shooting through hard cover. So there is a bit of an advantage there. I just want to make sure you're not leaving anything on the table if you want it.
I'm thinking, well, yeah, no, I'm just going to let it go because it's only 3 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
And I still need to roll damage on Vision, so it does.
Yeah. Let's see that damage.
8.
With an 8, these missiles fall upon the Vision, and by the time the explosions stop, there is not a mech there anymore.
Ooh, I do like to hear that. Okay, I still have a second attack, and I'm just going to do the second one against Vigilance. So target him, and same attack. Oh, it's going to take me a while to figure. So we have 2 sheets, and I keep opening the wrong one. 18.
All right. This is the Gandiva missiles, correct?
Correct.
Oh, they're seeking and smart, so they also attack E-defense.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Gandiva missiles are a heavy weapon.
Oh, yeah, he's his MacGuffin. Forgot about that.
He is going to use his lightning reflexes to roll a d6 to see if he can dodge these missiles. He does. He leaps out of the way using his stabilizing arms, and you watch as these missiles just slam into some, you hope not too important, outer structure on top of the amethyst.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then I am going to actually let me make sure I'm reading this description right. Okay. Oh, never mind. I was gonna overcharge to do another thing, but I'm not. This ability requires line of sight, so I can't do it. So I'm just gonna end my turn there.
All right, sounds good.
I never activated, so I'll do that. And I'll deactivate. That's me.
All right. Well, that vision is done. Fiable, one of the two guards on the anchor, knowing they are under attack, is going to activate. Let's see. They are going to charge. So move and then boost to engage their assailants.
Fair. That's fair.
A Fiable runs out to find a giant missile-launching mech in between a few of the subsystems, but he does not seem daunted. Fox. Let's see. He is going to first... not that close. He is first going to fire upon... Yeah, he's gonna barrage. You've already unleashed a ton of missiles and killed someone. He's gonna barrage here.
Didn't he already move and boost?
Oh, you're right. He can't barrage. So single attack. Perfect.
This is important to me because I get shot less.
He has his priority.
17 versus your evasion, Fox.
That definitely hits.
That is going to be for 8.
Okay, and that's 7 because I have armor.
All right, nice. That is just 8. What does that damage type say there? Piercing, I believe. Yes, 8 piercing damage.
Still hurts. Oh, it is piercing?
Not armor piercing. Whatever the normal bullet damage is.
Ballistic, maybe?
Ballistic, that's the word. All right.
7 ouchie damage.
Back to you guys.
Owie.
I'll go, I think.
All right, Great Dane.
Let's act, or...
Not Great Dane, HELIX.
I was confused. Hold up.
All right.
All right, you take control of my mech. I'll take control of your mech. We're swapping sides.
We're gonna, body swap this. All right. So what I think I will do is, so HELIX is, let me ask a question first. So this spot that I'm indicating right here, that's right in front of Vigilance, is that looks like that's past the edge of the building.
That is the side of the building. Yes, that is open. That is open air. That's the fall off the side. The Vigilance is the furthest up on the building you can stand.
Okay,
he's peering over the edge with his sniper rifle.
Okay, that makes sense. I think I will. Okay, got it. So I'm going to deploy a drone, a Tempest drone. So you see another drone that's attached to the back of the Pied Piper, detach and zip off towards the Vigilance. It will reach the Vigilance and kind of deploy itself there. And it'll kind of look. Yeah.
I have an important question for you. Does it deploy near you and then move towards it, or does it somehow just come into existence next to Vigilance? Per the rules, how does this work?
Per the rules, I think it just materializes where I deploy it within sensors.
Okay, so you don't put it somewhere else and then it flies there. It deploys directly into that space.
Correct, but
it does not take a movement.
That's right.
Okay,
but to an observer, it kind of zips
thematically
away.
It flies there and then deploys. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I get you.
But yeah, exactly. It just deploys within sensors. I could place it anywhere within sensors and it appears there.
Cool beans.
So
I imagine it's all of your drones before deployment, because your deployment range is so large, is probably the same kind of acrobatic stuff your one drone was doing, right? And then when it deploys, it becomes whatever kind of drone it is, right? If it all of a sudden becomes defensive, then it bulks up and slows down or something like that.
It kind of unfolds when it reaches
Right.
its destination. This one's
it's in travel mode.
yeah, it's in airplane mode. Turn the Bluetooth off. This one is a Tempest drone. So once it reaches there, it kind of deploys as this stationary hovering drone that seems to prime itself with a high-pitched whine. So what this does is, can't seem to get the description onto our chat, but what it says is any character that starts their turn adjacent to the Tempest drone or moves adjacent to it for the first time in a round must succeed in a hull save or take 4 energy damage and be knocked 3 spaces directly away from the drone.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's like every time you hit the thing for it, it just gives you what it is, not what it does.
Right. I can get it to say like, oh, I can deploy this drone within line of sight, which we all know, but I can't like get the actual Tempest drone description, which is weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's all it does. So we'll see what happens when the Vigilance starts their turn. And then the other thing I'm just going to do is deploy yet another drone. This will be my Oriachi Guardian drone, and I'm going to put it right next to me. So let me grab that. Oriachi Guardian. I'll put it there.
If we were playing HELIX for a longer term campaign, I'd be like, we need to get art for each one of your drones.
I know.
Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, yes.
Okay, and I am going to move forward two spaces.
All right, you have moved. I will now activate the thing that happens.
Oh, I forgot the Vision has that thing where, okay.
It interrupts your movement. Is actually the vigilance. You must either immediately be attacked by the sniper or give up your movement.
I'll just give up my movement.
All right. You are pinned in place. As you note, it is aiming on you, and if you had moved, it would have fired its shot.
Okay. All right. That's all I'm going to do.
All right. In relation to that, I'm going to activate that Vigilance. Go ahead and do your Tempest. The Tempest drone adjacent to it activates.
And
Tell me what steps I need to follow. Todd!
Oh, sorry. Muted, I think my microphone was muted on accident.
Okay.
I was talking.
Okay.
So, as I was saying to nobody, I do like to talk to myself a lot. That's always been a thing.
Our audience might hear it depending on what audio track it was on. We didn't hear you.
No, I think it was muted on Audacity too. So I'll just sound like a crazy person. But okay, so any character that starts their turn adjacent to the Tempest drone or moves adjacent to it for the first time, it has to succeed on a hull save or take 4 energy damage. Do I have a save target that I'm supposed to give you? Or...
Yeah, it's your save target.
13. Okay, so it has to succeed on a 13 hull save.
Okay, 13 hull save. Let's see what happens here. It's going to fail, I guarantee it, because it has a -2 hull.
Oh, nice.
9.
That's a 9. That's a failure. So it takes 4 energy damage, and it's knocked 3 spaces directly away from the drone.
4 energy damage, and how many spaces?
3 spaces.
3 spaces. That is going to knock it off its perch. 1, 2, 3. As you blast it off of the roof of that building,
Yeah.
And it lands on the adjacent oh, hold on. Oh, right. Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's invisible, but it doesn't matter because it's a save, right? It's just like an electric pulse that it lets off. So you see this kind of on your sensors, but something invisible just got knocked off of the top of that building and slammed into an adjacent raised platform.
Nice.
I imagine part of it's like slamming into the ground and then rolling up to its feet again is part of where that damage comes from.
Yeah.
And it is going to... Well, that was...
It rolls and immediately takes a sniper position, like a perfect landing.
That would be nice, but yeah, no. The first thing it has to do is fire, or it can't fire its weapon, unfortunately. So...
Man, that sucks. Whew.
Yeah. Now it doesn't have as cool a spot as it used to, so I guess it's going to shoot Helix.
All right. It will shoot with difficulty because I am adjacent to my guardian drone.
Yeah, your guardian drone is giving you a little shield. Giving you a little shield here. Let's see. Okay, none of these are relevant unless it hits you. So I'll have to reevaluate after the attack. So it gets difficulty on this?
Yes.
All right, I will add +1 difficulty for because reasons. And then roll an 11 versus your evasion.
That hits, unfortunately.
All right, that'll still hit. That is armor piercing, and it will do 15 ballistic armor piercing damage.
Does that structure you?
Yeah, time for my second structure.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Hey,
wow.
just to confirm, do you have like paint job or something? Because I forgot I had that last time I structured.
I don't.
Oh, you're hosed.
Okay, let's see what happens. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
It's 15 static too, so.
Yep.
Oh, and it did not crit, so we don't have to worry about what would happen if it crits.
Okay,
Ooh.
I rolled system trauma. Let's roll a d6 for that. I rolled a 5.
As a system of your choice is torn off by the horrible black, like you watch as you whatever you shocked falls off that building, and from the little smoke cloud that is the crash of it landing, a bullet fires unerringly past your defensive mech, tearing into the side of your mech. What system does it destroy?
Oh, geez, Louise. Let me see.
You already lost your scanner swarm.
Yeah. Do we need restock drones? It could be useful for Rock. Puppet Master is kind of cool, but I'm gonna get rid of Puppet Master. I have a way to move drones, so it's kind of a
redundant.
Redundant, yeah. So I'll mark Puppet Master as destroyed.
Okay. That is... Yeah, right. Okay, so you lose, as your mech is reeling from the attack, you note that some of the control mechanisms, some of your backup control mechanisms for your drones in your mech are not responding anymore. So you feel like, you will have less to fall back on in case it suffers any other troubles.
Yep.
And then that is...
My guardian drone failed me.
Anti-materiel rifle.
But it's taken 0 damage. It's done its job.
That's true.
That's not wrong.
Oh, it is. Okay. Cool beans. That is its turn. Great Dane, you are up.
All right, well, I guess I will activate. All right, time to activate a talent that I'm pretty sure no one knew I had because I hadn't used it last combat. It's time to steady aim.
Nice.
I didn't know you had that.
So here's a fun fact about one of my weapons, the Mimic Gun. It counts as all weapon types. So it benefits from all weapon talents.
Got a weapon talent? It works.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty funny when I was looking through it. I'm like, rifle, Nexus, launcher,
your rifle shotgun missile.
Oh man. All right. So let's see. We're okay. Before I make the attack roll, because it's going to be against vigilance, this is a heavy weapon. You just want to roll your 1d6 before I go into everything?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is going to be against the Eastern Vigilance. That is the one that's lined up against Great Dane and Fox.
Does that do it every turn, or is it only...
It is whenever this veteran is attacked using any heavy or super heavy weapon, it is not a reaction. It is just every time it is attacked with heavy or super heavy.
Oh, every time. Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I don't like
this
that at all.
This is its special, like, you guys don't get to see what building elites and, what do they call the super elites again?
Bosses.
I'm going to go on a limb and say super elites.
the ones that are solos, basically. The ones that are like one versus all, like all the paladins have been, right? Basically, whenever you take that trait on a mech, it's like, here's a big list of traits that only unlocks for when you pick an elite or super elite. Ultras, they're called ultras. Whenever you make an elite or ultra, you get to pick elite or ultra traits. And they're all incredibly brokenly good, but you only get to take one of them because it's kind of like, that's this mech's like really good thing. Veteran is like budget elite. It's not really elite, but it's like as close to an elite as you can get without being elite. So this is its veteran trait. It gains one veteran trait per tier when it becomes a veteran.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm going to roll that D6.
Can we go 3 for 3?
Hey,
1.
There we go.
So it is unable, it is still recovering from its last dodge, getting back into position when you line up your shot.
All right. Let's see here. I have so much that I'm trying to go through at the moment with this one stupid shot. And this is just a skirmish because this is just a normal heavy weapon. Okay, that doesn't matter at the moment. And that doesn't. All right, so we're just going to fire this shot with.
And this is the Mimic Gun, right?
Yes.
What does it look like when you fire the Mimic Gun?
So, like, on top of Great Dane, there is this ring, and you just kind of see this cannon appear. And as I'm sure the Vigilance is looking at it, he's like, is that a rifle? And then the next second he looks at it, is like, wait a second, why is the barrel getting bigger? No, wait a second, where do those missiles come from? And then it keeps on shifting its form, like he can't get a pin down what it looks like. And we will... Oh, and I rolled my 3d20 for this round. Its range is 15.
Its range is 15. Got it. Okay.
Right, because it changes its range every round based on what I rolled.
What are the 3 numbers it's rotating between?
15, 6, and 2.
Okay, so it's really long range, then shorter.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I'm attacking with it this round.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Accuracy. 18.
Nice. 18 is a hit. And I imagine by the time it finally settles on a form, it's probably close to maybe even the sniper rifle it has, right? Because it's such a long range shot this round.
Mm-hmm. And it deals 8 damage.
Oof, 8. Okay.
All right. Then, since that was my skirmish, I'm going to follow up with a quick tech for my second quick action. and targeting my sniper buddy up here because despite what Fox desires, I don't want to be shot. So I'm going to invade and force him to eject power cores, or try to force him to eject power cores.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
I like it.
So this is going to be versus his E defense, and he is within 10. I think he's like 7. Yeah. Okay. 14.
Ooh.
A 14 versus his E defense does hit. He becomes jammed until the end of his next turn. He ejects his ammo magazines and cooling rods. Yeah, jammed and... I
think that's about it. He just becomes jammed.
Jammed. Yeah, jammed for a whole turn.
You got jammed.
So he can't snipe me. He can't snipe me yet. Let's see. All right. I think that... Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot. I'm going to fire my Omni-gun, and... because it can deal just 1 damage at Vigilance. So he takes 1 damage out of nowhere. Like, he gets jammed, and then suddenly he gets rocked from the back. He's like, what? There's nothing behind me, is there? But he can't check.
All right. 1 damage. You got it.
So I'm going to end my turn, which triggers my 2 autocannons to fire at Vigilance, and neither of them are heavy. They're just main cannons.
You got it.
Okay, so we're going to fire...
Great Dane out here keeping the heat up.
1, which is a crit.
That'll hit.
And...
Ooh,
crit again.
Another crit. Okay.
Now I need to check. Do I have any...
Is it always 3 damage, though? I don't think the crit matters because it's always 3
No,
damage.
it doesn't.
Right?
It's just
okay.
funny.
With that, the Vigilance will structure.
Hooray!
Woo!
Nice.
Good job. Very good job.
All right. On that structure, he rolls a d6.
Explosion.
3. On a 3, system trauma. Part of his mech is torn off. Let's see which part. 2. On a 1 through 3, all weapons on 1 mount are destroyed. Hey, Great Dane, you blast the rifle out of his hands.
Ooh. Very nice.
Right, so he's jammed and he doesn't have a rifle. I mean,
that is right.
I guess he tries to swing the butt of the rifle at me. Sure. All right. Well, okay. My turn is officially over.
Well, you are going to need to get within range 2 next time you want to shoot that, right? So I mean, maybe.
Next time is
not ruling out the butt of a rifle is all I'm saying.
He does the thing where you weapon switch in GoldenEye, and all of a sudden you're holding the fucking sniper rifle like a baseball bat.
All right. Yeah, the funny thing is that all of my weapons deal fixed damage. Like, my autoguns deal 3. My mimic gun deals damage equal to half its range plus 1, and Lancer rounds down. So yeah. So my damage is going to go from 8 to 4 next round. All right. I ended my turn. So I'm sorry, guys. That's all I could do.
No, you did great.
You only disarmed one of the snipers.
See, that's the reason why I left you to deal with the sniper, because I knew you could handle it.
All right. I am activating the other Fiable. Knowing that there is people out there attacking on the west side of the map. Let's see. He has... What's his movement? Ooh, he can just make it. He is going to leap on top of this wall up by 2, and then he's going to leap up another 2 to get on top of this building. from the top of the building, Rock, he is going to aim at you.
Presumably, like, soft cover at least, right?
Because like you're like over the edge a bit
high,
from him. Yeah, he's probably having to fire down through the building he's on a little bit because he couldn't get to the edge of the building. So I'll grant you soft cover for this. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's going to first. He is going to barrage. First, he is going to heavy assault rifle you. So he's just going to fire a barrage of bullets in your direction. And then he is not going to... Is he going to spend the lock on? He's going to spend the lock on. Why wouldn't he, right? He spends the lock on. And then I'll grant you soft cover. So that negates the lock on, basically.
Okay.
20 versus your evasion.
Yeah.
That will do 8 ballistic damage.
All right.
And then next, he is going to aim up a little bit as you're a underslung grenade launcher on the bottom of the rifle. He arcs over the building at you. This is going to be in a blast 2 area. But there's no one close enough to take advantage of that, so it's just going to be right on top of you.
All right.
Ooh, a 12 versus your evasion is a miss, I believe.
Yes.
As he fires the underslung grenade launcher, what do you do to not get hit by it?
I just step out of the way and it flies past the building that I'm on.
Totally. It like ricochets off the top of the building and then like takes another skip and you watch it explode in the air behind the building. All right. That is his turn. Let's go ahead and mark him off here.
And the Star Raptor GIF gets another usage.
The what?
I put it in Discord.
Oh, sure. Yes.
It's a gif of a Pokemon sidestepping an explosion. And it immediately goes off behind him.
The Vigilance is going to take his turn. I think while jammed, he cannot use any attacks aside from like basic attack, right? And can't benefit from any systems he has.
Yeah, he can't use any tech attacks, and he can only do like improvised melee swings, essentially.
But he can move normally.
Yeah, he can move.
Cool. Because he's going to move and then boost. As the Vigilance flees the battlefield.
Coward.
He has abandoned the anchor. He has one weapon. Once that weapon is gone, he can't do shit. So he is gone.
That's actually huge because like he was a veteran.
Yeah, that's equivalent to killing him. Basically, you killed him, right? Like he is not in the battle anymore.
I took his weapon, I took his comms, and I said, "Get out!" And
basically,
he got out.
Yeah.
I stand by what I said. You had it handled.
All right, that is the end of round 1. Round 2 begin. Since they ended the last round, you start this round.
All right. I'll change my weapon's range. Sad face.
Down to what, 6 now?
Yep, it's 6.
Well, good news, Great Dane. All the enemies on your side are fucking gone, so...
Look, guys, I did my job. Now step up, okay?
Hey, I took down the Vision.
But I took down a veteran.
I'm not saying it's equivalent, but it's better than nothing.
I got structured.
Congratulations, Nestor.
We'll get you some prune juice next time.
I think Both fights started with me immediately getting structured.
Don't get hit by a sniper, man. What can I tell you? It's,
you should do what I did. Get undercover.
I think Nestor would learn, but no.
I mean, he got shot inside the ship, too. You're getting shot a lot.
Yeah.
Nestor, this is real combat, okay?
All right. Which of you wants to take the first round?
I wouldn't mind getting behind cover so I don't get shot at by Diable, but if anyone else prefers to go first,
gonna follow you.
Oh, yeah, that's
I think probably Rock and myself would like Vision to go so it takes down that cloaking field.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he has to go first, though, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if it works out that way, though.
My turn isn't great because I didn't reload last turn. I thought you would be doing something about that earlier. Just assumed.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't have a loaded weapon. Because that uses my shot from earlier, I assume. I just didn't roll it.
It does, yeah.
So I don't really have a turn this round.
I did want to use my restock drones, but then I realized I have to place them adjacent to myself. So I should have been closer to you to get that work.
Okay.
Now I know. I can still move them using a protocol. Usually they're not movable drones. So.
Well, you should take into account how useful is it to get Rock a bullet this turn?
Well, either way, well, I don't think I can actually get it to him. Maybe I could.
You can split your movement, though.
Yeah, I would just move to him. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah,
maybe.
You haven't destroyed your EVA systems yet.
Nope. All right.
That's next round.
Yeah, and maybe I don't want to be out in the middle of the field anyway. So let's. I'll go ahead and go then, if that works for you guys.
That's fine. Sure.
It's starting to sound better and better for me, so I'm not going to argue with it.
Yeah.
So you're going to move HELIX?
I'm going to move.
I activate moving target.
Right.
He does not have a loaded weapon, so you don't have to worry about getting shot, but if you move, he gets to reload his weapon.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just let that be.
So you're going to move?
I have a movement. Yes, I have a movement. Okay. I'm going to move, so he reloads. Movement speed of 6. This building is 3 high. Is that right?
That building is 3 high, correct.
Okay.
Bob, how does one obtain that ability as a player? Just asking for a friend, not for any particular
good fucking question. I don't know. Go into the player part of the book and look up moving target and see if there's anything there that goes by that name. And if there isn't, I will shrug at you.
Okay.
You could become evil. You could become evil and become an NPC, and then I could put moving target on
done
you.
That kind of over at this
point. That's old news now.
Really, right, honestly.
I'll deploy the restock drone adjacent to both of us. So while adjacent to this drone, allied characters can activate it as a quick action, clearing 1d6 heat if you have heat in one condition, and reloading 1 loading weapon. After being activated, the drone disintegrates. So let me see. Restock drone. Sorry, I didn't mean to put it all the way at the edge. So I'm going to put it behind, behind myself and Rock.
You have 6 movement, right? I think you still have 1 more you can use.
I think I used 3 to get up here, and then I used 3 to move horizontally this way?
You moved diagonally by 3 to get here,
right,
using your EVA system. So you, from where you were placed before, you've moved a total of 3.
Okay, then I'm just gonna move like 1 space away from Rock. And
you got it, buddy.
Then let me just check my Orchi Guardian drone. What is its speed? I think it has the same speed as me. Yeah, it does. So I'm going to move it in between myself and Rock.
Maybe move 1 more space because grenades are a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to do that.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, maybe move 1 more space away from Rock, like back, because grenades are a thing.
Oh, HELIX, you mean?
Yeah.
Sure. Can I place myself here?
I'll allow it. That's half. Like it's half of the hex, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah. The only thing is, I kind of like myself being here because we both have the
Guardian drone.
I'm actually going to stay here and risk the area of attacks. Okay. But that's my drone just moves on its own. I still have 1 more quick action. So Diable, I see him over there. He's a bit higher than us. Do I have a line of sight on him?
You do. He has soft cover.
Okay.
No, he has hard cover because he's adjacent to his cover.
Okay. How far is Vision? Too far for me to hit. All right. I'm going to use my quick action to recall my Tempest drone.
Okay.
So
are you within range to recall it?
Oh, good question.
I think you have to be within sensor range to do that.
You may recall or redeploy the Tempest drone as a quick action. I don't know, actually. I mean, it makes sense for me to be in sensor range. It doesn't explicitly say
I don't think it explicitly says you need to. So until we find out more, I'll just say you can do it. If we find out that was wrong, we'll correct it in the future.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm saying the same thing as you. It seems like you can deploy it in range, but it doesn't say anything about needing to be in range to recall it.
Yeah. All right. I can't seem to... I can move it around, but I can't delete it.
I will delete it.
From the map.
It's gone. I'm a magician.
Right. Nice.
How do you do it?
Magic.
All right. That you?
That me.
That you. All right. Go ahead and deactivate yourself in the turn order, please.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Next fun thing to do. Oof. I am going to activate Vigilance. I should remove the Vigilance that's no longer in the combat. He's not on the combat tracker anymore. All right. So, the Vigilance who is still invisible is going to line up a shot on Rock. Or HELIX. Rock or HELIX. Who did you shoot last turn? You shot him, didn't you, Rock?
I mean, I missed him and shot at Vision.
Who shot? Oh, it's the Tempest drone that shot Vigilance.
I did with my Tempest drone.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I attacked him with my Tempest drone.
And for what it's worth, he understands that I probably will do more damage, but am unloaded.
Man, you know, I could see hitting both of you, but I kind of feel mean bullying Todd. So maybe I should make this a coin flip, because I could see him wanting to shoot either of you. That is true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a coin.
Please don't encourage him.
1 is rock and 2 is helix.
All right. 2.
Helix. Hey, it's out of my hand. Fate decided. Helix.
Don't blame me.
He does have the difficulty.
He does have difficulty because of your guardian drone.
Maybe it'll help this time.
He's going to line up his anti-material rifle on you and fire. This will be +1 difficulty. Bam! 27 for a crit.
Good lord.
So that'll do 15 armor piercing damage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And on a crit, headshot. On a critical hit, you must pass a hull save or only be able to draw line of sight to adjacent spaces until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Assuming that he survives this roll, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, first of all, I structure again.
Yep.
So
you're rolling 3d6 now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez Louise.
So let's see how that goes.
Let's see how this... Oh.
System trauma again.
Woo.
Wow.
If any one of those had been a 1, you'd be dead.
Yeah, I know. Good lord. Okay, let's see what happens. Another system of my choice is torn off. All right, I will get rid of. Let me see. Smoke charge. I should actually start using these smoke charges, to be honest.
Things with the limited tab and no charges left are not valid. If you're looking at things that have charges or anything like that.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So that wouldn't work. That won't work.
I mean, if they have charges, it's a valid. It's just if it's empty, you can't destroy it.
Yeah, you can't destroy an empty thing because it doesn't really count.
Right. What if it's partly empty? Is it like
I think that's still fine.
It's still valid. Yeah. The idea being is that if it's empty, it's technically destroyed because you can't use it anymore.
I think I'm actually going to get rid of the Tempest drone.
All right. You already got some uses out of that, so...
Yeah, at least I got one use out of it. All right.
Helix is not looking good. All of you can tell one more attack like that, and Helix's mech is not going to make it out of this fight.
I was thinking you might want to take cover for a bit, maybe, and we'll have to patch you up after this mission, after this fight.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
At least I'm drawing fire away from everyone else, right, guys? I'm useful.
I mean, yes.
I mean, based on how we apparently allotted our roles in Scooby-Doo, Nestor is Daphne, so I'm sorry, Nestor.
Oh no.
A damsel in distress, quite literally.
Yeah. That's too perfect.
All right, Great Dane, Fox, or Rock?
I figure it's between you and me, Chuck.
Maybe I can go because 1, I want to get out of the way, and 2, I might be able to weaken him before he activates. I mean, if I'm lucky, I could take him out. I don't know I don't remember what his health is, but I at least want to try to reduce his health before he activates.
Do what you need to do.
Okay.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Diable, the one right in front of me.
Okay, that one's in Great Dane's like range of 6, right? So wouldn't Great Dane be able to attack him this turn as well? If you move, mind you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Because otherwise he's going to be really limited. It doesn't really make sense for you to go for him, in my opinion, but you can if you want.
I mean, technically,
if anything, I'd say you should go for the one on top of the building, because you don't need to see him, and he's going to keep shooting at Helix. Or me.
Hey, real quick, I never rolled the hull save on that headshot. I rolled a 6. I assume that fails.
Oh,
you
you're blind.
Shit.
Yeah, you're blind too. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Helix, I imagine what has actually happened is like all you have is like basic visual, like outside the windows vision on your mech right now. All of your screens are like blaring at you. You have red hazard symbols popping up on some of them. You have things that are like warning you that some of your drones have come detached, but then like a second later, they're like, no, they're there. Oh no, they're detached. Oh no, they're there. Like everything is throwing errors at you all over the cockpit. Like you're doing the best you can to put out fires right now.
Yeah.
Well, what are you thinking, Jeremy? Do you think you can?
I mean, there are two ways. Either you can take care of the guy up here, probably, and I can try to deal with this guy, or if you want to deal with the guy in front of you, I think I can keep these two up here under control, or maybe even this guy. If needed. I have a couple of options.
Well, I think the two guys at the bottom are the priority because they haven't activated yet.
Okay, then do what you need to do. Then I would say take out this guy so that
the guy on top of the building. To be clear,
yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, so I will activate then. So I will actually press the button this time. Activated. Fox is going to move behind the 4-unit wall to take some cover. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a little awkward. I'm still not used to moving a size 2 unit, so you'll have to bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I don't have to do shit.
I'm sorry?
I don't have to bear with you. I could weasel with you.
That's fine too. I mean, I don't.
Or platypus with you.
I'm not picking on the mammal.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna shoot some missiles at the far left Fiable. So,
the Fiable that is on top of the building, firing
correct.
at Rock and Helix. Yes.
Yeah, because I want to help my buddies, my good old pals. Oh, wrong window.
And this is going to be another barrage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 in a row. So, fun fact: every time I miss an attack, I get an extra accuracy, and since I technically missed that sniper because.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, sure.
Is there a benefit to moving before you fire?
No, I mean it still hits it. I mean I want to get that out of the way.
But counterpoint, wouldn't you want to still see the other Fiable so you could use your Vengeance Launcher silos on it or whatever? Because right now you don't see him anymore.
Yeah.
He's through the other side of the building.
Yes, that's a good point.
I only know that because you did that on your first turn. I was like, oh, you don't get to use your Vengeance Launcher because you can't see him.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure, if you're not going to be able to use it, I want to know that you're doing that on purpose.
No, let's say I attack first.
Okay.
I don't want to move the character back.
That's fine. You will have fired these missiles as you were retreating.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So I get a second accuracy because I missed the last time I attacked. Let's see what happens when I roll. Ooh, a crit.
A 25.
Bob. Thank you, Bob. That was a crit.
A 25 hits the Fiable on the building.
And then I am going to use the explosion effects so I can reduce my torrent die. And let's roll damage on him first. 8.
He is also going to.
Does he have the thing?
I'm sorry. I was pulling it up at the same time. He was always going to hunker down from this attack, whatever it was. But he gains resistance to the damage, basically.
That's fine. He'll take 4 damage then. And then the
he also has an armor.
Fine, I'll take 3 damage.
So it is armor first, then it is halved. So it goes down to 7, is halved to 3.5, and then it rounds up in Lancer, right? Yes.
Yeah,
Halves round
that
up.
sounds right.
So you will still do 4 damage regardless.
Okay.
Because armor gets taken off first. All right.
Okay, and then because I critted, the other Fiable takes 3 just damage. I'm not sure if it's a particular type. It's 3 explosive.
That would make sense. Now this is affected by the armor, so he'll only take 2 damage for this.
Okay, that works. And I'm going to do it again. So I am barraging.
With the same weapon? You can't fire the same weapon twice.
There's a button that says I can barrage.
Yeah, but you can't fire
Barrage
the
is
same
all your
weapon twice.
mounts.
Barrage is just attacking with
Yeah.
multiple weapons in a turn.
No, in CompCon, I can choose to use this as barrage.
As part of your barrage, yes. But like
Barrage is just-
your barrage is firing all your weapons.
Barrage
at the
means
same
a
time.
thing. If you look in the rulebook under barrage, the word barrage means firing multiple weapons in a turn. So unless the Gandiva
Firing.
missiles have a specific wording on them that says you can fire this multiple times in a turn, then it can't do that.
Barrage
Yeah,
just
let me,
means firing all the weapons on your mounts.
Yeah, let me double check the PDF, but I think you're right actually. Yeah, you're right. I have to attack with something else. That's fine. I'll just attack with the my other missiles. So the Sharenga missiles, which attacks 2 for just 3 basic damage. So that misses.
All right, that will
him.
unfortunately miss the Fiablo.
I have to roll the second one because this attacks twice.
Okay.
That one hits. So
Can attack 2 targets at a time. So did you attack the 2 different Fiablo?
yeah, so the first roll was against the left one. The second one was against the south one.
Okay, absolutely.
And it does just 3. Actually, I'm not even sure why I rolled this because it's a flat 3.
All
Because
right,
he can
so
apply
that
it
will
to
be
the character, essentially.
3. Bam. Down to 2 because of armor.
That's true. And then I am going to overcharge. So. Shit, where's the button? There we go. 1 heat. And I'm just going to activate my stasis bolt because I just want to prepare for the upcoming attack.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's your shoot things out of the sky attack.
Yep, that's the one.
Got it.
There we go. And yeah, that'll be me. Because I know I'm going to get shot at by the South Diablo in a sec.
That is a good guess. that is likely to happen. Partially because that's what's happening right now. The Fiablo that was in that little alleyway with you is going to move 4. And then now, as it runs around the outside of the raised subsystem on the surface of the Amethyst, it is going to barrage. First, it is going to target you, Fox, with its heavy assault rifle as it chases you around the corner.
Next to me. Grenades. Fuck.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Sorry.
All right, Fox, that will be a 20 versus your evasion, which will hit.
Let me check. Well, actually, I am going to contest that. Well,
Yeah, you could. This is a normal shot. You can use your stasis bolt on it if you would like.
Yeah, I guess I have to declare it before he does the attack. So
holds 1 charge at a time. Trigger. Target when you're targeted by a range attack. Okay, yeah. So before it rolls the damage, decide whether or not you want to block this shot.
Fortunately, you know exactly how much damage you'll take.
Do I?
Because
You've
it's
seen
a
it hit
fixed amount.
before.
Oh,
8.
yeah.
Right above, you see right above attack evasion.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I like to contest it possible because that may
Okay. Make your range attack roll. See if you can shoot it out of the sky.
I don't think I could put any modifiers on this, can I? Well, I do have a brutal die. That would give me, when you make an attack, your next attack gets 1 accuracy. So, I mean, this is my next attack.
Is it?
It is not an attack. It is it says contested ranged attack. So I guess the system considers this an attack.
Yeah, the fact that it uses the word attack makes me think it's... I mean,
I'll
you're
allow
in charge,
it because it says make a contested ranged attack. So yes.
Okay. 18 still misses, though.
An 18 will not beat the 20.
And I spent the dice.
That is correct. So that will do 8 ballistic damage.
All right, it takes me down to 7, so 7 damage, and I'm at like 1 HP right now.
Ooh.
All right.
Pretty close, though.
Yeah, I should probably patch up after this.
Now the Fiable is going to...
Although he's going to structure me, I bet.
How much health do you have left?
1.
You have 1 left. Oh, okay. Well, very likely then, because he's firing an underslung grenade launcher on top of you and Great Dane as you are thump, as a Blast 2 template lands on top of you. Do either of you have cover or anything protecting you?
Does Fox count as cover?
Some things grant that.
Yeah,
Fox, do you have anything that grants cover?
I actually might count as cover, yeah.
Well, do you have it? You would have to have a trait that says people can use you as cover.
I definitely don't.
Okay. Well,
I
then
had to
unfortunately
ask.
not.
No, it's fair. It's fair.
That will miss Fox, but will hit Great Dane.
I'm sorry. It's just funny to me. Like, I'm the bigger one and it misses me.
So it fires past you, Fox, and explodes somewhere behind you. Somewhere behind you where you think Great Dane is.
I dodge out of the way, not realizing there's someone behind me. Sorry.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way and poof. As a blast, we'll do 6 explosive damage.
Okay, that takes me down to 11.
All right.
This is the first time you've gotten hurt, though, right?
Yeah, because I was picking on our poor sniper boy.
Yeah.
That is the Fiable. Great Dane or Rock?
You want me to
You
go?
can go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead. It's fine.
All right, so let's see. How do I want to do this? You don't have to tell me exactly, Bob, but which one took more damage, the left Fiable or the right Fiable, or the one that just attacked us? Like, generally speaking.
They've both taken an amount of damage that's hard to tell apart from each other.
Figured.
Yeah.
I figured. Okay. And the left one hasn't acted this round, right?
The one on top of the building has not acted yet. Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Cool. So with my EVA system, I can just kind of fly over this wall, right?
It will allow you to, basically. Yeah, you'll be able to move
my goal
across
is basically to fly over the wall and kind of land on the other side here.
Yeah, you'll be able to basically go up across that distance and then go back down. So, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do that. You're going to see Great Dane leap off all fours, kind of coast over the wall away from his not so great shield.
The mech
in fact,
uses
his
like
shield seemed to bring
correction.
explosions with it.
The mech uses its like correction thrusters for its EVA system to like push it back towards the ground as you float through the air.
Yeah, essentially. All right. Let's see. I don't really think I can. All right. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out where the best. I don't think I can get an actual shot on the one up here because he's 4 up, and I would need to be 6. So I'd need to be like here, and that would be like the most awkward shot in the world.
Also,
can't you have flown up to the other building?
That's true. I could have flown up.
Yeah, if you want to get on top of the building, you could do that too.
I'll do that. Hold on, let me, because I was here.
We know that because that's where the explosion mark is in the shape of your mech.
Man, let's see. Even if I were to do that, okay, I would. Okay.
Yeah, you would need to be able to get to like the edge of the building to be within.
I mean,
6.
I can move and boost.
You could boost. You could always boost.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move and boost so I can get to the edge here, and I will use my other thing to skirmish and take aim at the Fiabla over here, and then we will
on the left.
On the left, yeah.
The one on the building.
The one. And then I will decide what to do depending on what happens next.
All right. Well, you did boost, so you've already used one of your quick actions.
Right. I'm going to skirmish and fire my mimic gun, which is just a normal heavy weapon.
I do want to point out real quick that he is bracing, so...
No, that only affects that next attack that hits him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Yep.
That's not brace, it's hunker down.
Oh, yeah. Right.
It's like a worse version of what we have. So, all right. So we are going to, since I can't use any of I couldn't use my protocol because I had to move first. So we are just going to take a pot shot and see what happens. 15.
15 hits.
Nice.
And I do not know why that says 48. That is not correct. The actual damage is 4. Okay, the actual damage is 4. Let me check. Because it's half plus 1. Half the range plus 1. I think I might have put the wrong number in.
It's not armor piercing, right?
No.
All right, so that will do 3 damage because of his armor.
Yeah. Okay, that corrected it. All right, and he's still good.
He still looks a-okay.
Okay, well, we're going to hit him with my Omni gun to deal 1 more damage.
You got it.
Okay.
Oh, now he's dead.
I was hoping, honestly, but since he's not, I'm going to overcharge. So 1 heat, so I can get a quick action. So plus 1 heat. Man, only having 6 heat available is so weak. I'm used to like getting an average of like 90 heat per battle.
I would say you have an unfair comparison.
Welcome to my world.
All right, I'm going to overcharge, and then I'm going to use a quick tech, and I am going to try to jam the heck out of him. It worked so well before, why not do it more? All right, guy, I'm going to try to eject your power cores. I missed.
Oh.
The 5. I tried, guys. That was my turn.
All right, that will not interrupt the Fiabla.
But my turn ends and my autocannons fire.
That is true. Very true.
So we're going to continue the barrage. 1, 2. First one was a crit with a 22, and the second one was a 18. Both of which look like they hit.
Sorry, I'm checking a timer on one of the things that's going on in the battle. Okay, so that is a hit for 3 and 3. These are not armor piercing, right? So that's 2 and 2.
Yep.
All right, now he is looking like he's been through it a bit more.
Okay. Oh wait. My turn is done.
Yep. All right, I will activate that Fiable. That Fiable is going to take a turn to reload. And you watch a curious thing happen as it takes its turn to do a, what are they called? A system checkup, a trip to the doctor. What's the? Well, I don't get to do it as. Yes, I don't get to do it as the bad guys too often.
Stabilize.
Yeah, he takes a stabilize. You notice an odd thing happen when Fiable stabilizes. One, well, he takes a turn to reload his underslung grenade launcher, but also as he does so, with the various shots and wounds and damage to the outer hull of the mech, something black seeps out from under its armor plates, fills in the holes and solidifies, rectifying some of the damages taken. He heals for 3 damage.
It's like it's bleeding.
It is kind of like it's bleeding.
Do these guys have blood? Do these mechs have blood? What kind of mechs are they using?
You've seen them blow up because of the ferrofluid. They just haven't used it to heal until now.
Yeah, this is new to us.
Yeah, your characters have probably not seen ferrofluid heal things before. Oh, but what's his name? Warned you about it. Yeah. At least he warned Rock about it when Rock and Cassius were having a discussion. Rock, if you remember, you told him, oh, this black stuff, and then it blew up. And then he was like, actually, that's probably better because that, like, repairs it. So that means it was trying to come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that is the Fiable's turn. It has taken its turn to reload its underslung grenade launcher and heal itself.
Cool.
Rock.
Helix, if you use this quick action loading thing, you may not have a loading, but it ends conditions, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
So, like, the headshot blinded condition. I'm going to leave this for you, then. Because it's a one-time use, right?
Is the headshot considered a condition?
I'll find out right now. Headshot. It just says, must pass a hull save or only been able to draw line of sight to adjacent spaces until end of next turn. It doesn't seem like it's a condition. Because conditions are, like,
I
the
read
specific...
that as, like, those, like,
it's not like it inflicts you with blinded.
Yeah, they're the specific statuses and conditions, like down and out, engaged, exposed, invisible, prone. Like those are conditions and statuses.
So it doesn't matter to you then if I use it or not. I'm trying to decide if that changes anything for me.
The one thing that I thought about that I just realized is kind of a non-bow with this is, doesn't your sniper rifle have to be the first thing you do? So if you use your thing to reload,
I won't get to shoot it this turn.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
So but it doesn't help you.
Well, it doesn't help me this turn.
Right, but it makes it so he doesn't have to stabilize to reload, right?
That's
so you get to reload and perhaps do something else with your other quick action.
Stabilizing is kind of interesting too. But yeah, I could reload and try to shoot Fiable with it.
Is your rifle an ordnance weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
Always has been. Which you don't care then? It doesn't affect you, I guess, so I'll use it.
Go for it. Yeah.
Alright, so I get... What else does it do again? It reloads.
It dances. It does a little jig for you.
I think it gives you 1d6 healing? Let me just see.
It clears
Wait, does it
1d6
clear
heat.
heat?
Yes, it clears
Oh,
1d6
okay.
heat.
Then I'm not starting with that. Then that would be a mistake. I'm going to start my first action. You know what? Screw it. Let's activate our protocols. So steady aim and yeah, I'm gonna zero in and everything on this guy, and also activate my core siphon. Because I'm only gonna shoot once this round, anyways. So, and then I'm going to shoot my Vulture DMR at Fiable up there. Which do I have sight on him, or do you think I need to move
On Fiable?
Yeah.
You have
Well,
sight on
targeted.
him. He has hard cover because he's
Hard
using the
cover.
lip of the building, and he's adjacent to the cover.
You did use your protocol. Did you steady aim? Because you can't move if you did that.
That's true. Shoot, do I still want to do that, actually? No, I'm going to take the steady aim protocol back. I'm not doing that anymore. So just the core siphon.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I will... 1, 2, 3, 4... Which movement do I have? 7. So can I float up into the air, jump up 1 or 2, then take a shot, then come back down?
Yeah, it'd
As
be like
movement?
you kick off the building to float up,
Yeah.
Almost like you're coming up around cover, fire, and then fire all your... do you have an EVA system or a flight system on your Mac?
I have... I'm not sure. I'd have to check.
Because that causes some issues. If you do not have an EVA system, then no, or a flight system, because then what happens is, I think you can still move in 0G, but without an EVA system, you can only move 1 space a turn or something crazy.
Okay.
Let me look it up. EVA. Because I remember it specifically being oh yeah, if you're going to be in 0G, you're not completely boned, but if you don't have flight or an EVA system, it's really hard to move around in 0G.
I have mag clamps and stuff.
Right, so it'd be good for you to stick to the buildings and walls and stuff, but it'd be bad for you to move away
Jump
from
out.
them too
Okay.
far.
Interesting. I thought I switched that out at the start of this mission, but I guess I didn't in Foundry, or was this when we had the Foundry thing? Whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, well then I'm just gonna shoot at him first.
Do you guys have that roll? Because I am having trouble finding where the EVA module is and where
Your mech has a
0G.
propulsion system. Hold on. I can just post this.
It says in 0G you can fly and are not slowed.
And are not slowed. So I assume that means that you would be slowed if you tried to do anything.
And I was sure I switched out my siege stabilizers for it before this mission, but it's not showing in Foundry. So is what it is.
I mean, I think Rock would have logically made that choice. He would have known we're going into 0G. But
I don't know if we had time before or not, though. Whatever.
You guys,
I'll deal with it later. I'm not.
Yeah, you guys kind of got ambushed, and you need to do an overnight repair to change loadout stuff, right? You guys kind of got ambushed coming to a meeting.
Anyways, I'm gonna shoot at him. 18 to hit.
An 18 defo hits. Before you roll damage, know that he is hunkering down this.
Oh, is that reset on his turn?
It's a reaction once per round thing.
Well, it is what it is.
Wait. This is the guy who already used it this round, isn't it?
Yeah, he already used it.
Yeah, it's the other guy who still has this available, so he can't do that.
Okay. Well, he takes 3 damage then.
Ooh, okay.
No armor piercing.
All right, so 2 damage.
You can overcharge at any point, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. So I'm going to overcharge to get that extra action going. Take 1 more heat. That puts me to 3 out of 12. And then I'm going to just use the reloader. Which
okay, absolutely.
I believe can roll 1d6 to clear heat. Is that right?
That's right.
So that clears all my heat. I rolled a 5.
Nice.
And then that loads my gun. And you say heal?
No.
There's
I
no
was wrong.
heal on there.
Just the heat, the D6.
Okay.
Once you do that, the drone disintegrates.
Okay. Like with I don't know about the EVA thing, but like with mag clamps, could I move down to the bottom down here in this building area I'm pointing at?
I would say, what's your movement?
7.
Absolutely, you can.
Okay. Then I'm going to move down here and use that extra quick action I got to now hide. I think?
Yeah, you have complete cover from all the remaining enemies currently, so you can become hidden easily. Even if you didn't have the cool hidey ability, you'd be able to hide right now.
Yeah. Okay. That is my turn.
All right. Well, Vision is going to take his turn. This should be a nice, simple turn. That cloaking field is going to activate. First, I'm going to roll his recharge. His cloaking field did recharge. So that's pretty great.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd say so. It might not matter that it recharged, though, because the Vision is of the opinion that y'all are a problem. And because of that, is going to aim a targeting reticle to have one of the destroyers call in an orbital strike on you.
At the end of the next round. Okay.
All right. It's going to destroy the entire southwest area within which Rock and Helix are at the end of the next round. And that is going to end.
Oh, I still wait.
Oh.
Do I have a turn?
No, you
acted
went
first.
You were the first to go.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay.
All right. So with that, the end of round 2, a orbital strike has been targeted by Vision over Helix and Rock. You guys have done a fair amount of job here cleaning up one of the snipers and one of the scouts, but the battle rages on for the question mark anchor. We will find out what happens next time, but before we go, a panicked voice comes over your comm systems. Guys, I have bad news.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
we might be running out of time. As on all of your view screens, into your mechs, an image of space around the amethyst shows 4 more destroyers coming into range. One of them larger, with a paint job along the side of it that is all sleek lines and blues and purples. Heathcote has arrived with reinforcements.
Oh boy.
Shit. Crap.
We will find out what y'all want to do going forward next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep, bye.